Okay, so I've gotten through the part where they're actually fighting our allies, and now we're back here. So I think he's doing the thing now where he's actually healing. Yes, he's healing. Now what are you doing? You're gonna ruin it again? Come on. It's boring last time. It's gonna be boring this time too. It looks like he's always focusing that on Pyke. And then like he ruinates, I think because of the taunt. So what are the debuffs are on us now? Magic Sunder. Okay, that's all. That's fine. I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Okay, he's gonna die in a couple turns, which sucks. So I might as well use this while I have it. It'll give us all big shields. And remove the few debuffs that we do have. Just toss a portal into the mix and we're all fine.
Are you ready?
Yeah, he is healing a bit every turn. But I think we're going to be able to do more damage. Well. And his shield is gone. So now he can't heal anymore, because I think he was only healing as long as that shield was there. Now, of course, we have this, which I'm just going to use because why not? It'll give us Braum back and do lots of damage. Okay. So we're mist touch again, but they're touching our mist. Why do they do this? And we need shields.
Many thanks.
Okay. Let's do this.
I am the deep.
Oh! Did we win? Your love. She don't like you no more.
He's down. This is our chance. Hit him now, Ari. Your love is a lie.
She is the one that killed him.
The mist won't stop. What do we do?
We fight.
Oh, yep. She
I
became
can
possessed.
feel your desire, Sarah. Take it. You can rule it all. Everything that you have ever wanted is within your grasp.
I know that she eventually becomes possessed, so I'm like, is this when it happens?
It's over.
It's not, but okay. Look at Pyke just like, ooh.
Fought well, Queen of Bilgewater.
We fought well. Together. Like old times.
What of the amulet?
I can still feel him raging inside. But the ruined king is trapped.
Oh, okay.
I need you to take it. Keep it safe, away from everyone. Even me.
It will be safe. You have my word. You are trembling. Tell me, what did you see?
He offered me everything. Bilgewater was mine. My enemies were crushed, and Gangplank broken. I had the power to do anything. Even to bring my mother back. I wanted it. I would have surrendered to him, but then I heard you. And the others. I couldn't.
There is greatness within you. We've all seen it. Cast your regrets aside, for now there is only victory.
Captain,
Raffen, are you going to ruin our celebration?
I'm afraid so. In all the chaos, Gangplank escaped.
Of course he did.
We're looking for him, but we need a plan. We need you.
Gather every man. And shut down the harbor. No ships leave, understand? Anyone tries, blow them out of the water.
Yes, Captain.
Sarah, this endless pursuit. Please, let it go.
Guess we haven't found our common ground after all, Priestess.
What you do next will define you. How you rule Bilgewater. This is your great test. Embrace motion. Free yourself.
You stood with me when the city was at the edge of destruction. You've challenged my faith, shown me gods and magic were real. Things that were impossible. For that, you have my respect. But I've got to hold on to my own truth. See you around, Truth Bearer.
Do not lose yourself to revenge, Sarah.
She does.
Bilgewater needs you.
She does.
Truth-bearer, you honor us. You have embraced motion and driven back a great evil.
Elder, you never lost faith, even when I've strayed from the path of Buru tradition.
Nonsense, child. Your faith, your actions saved countless lives. To question you would be to question the goddess herself. While destiny may guide us, you alone make your own path forward. What happens now will be up to you.
Thank you, great elder.
A victory such as this deserves a celebration. We have much to rebuild.
Invite Brahma along.
now-
He'll love it.
Go. Rejoice.
Now listen to the wise lady. There must be a timer that's still standing.
What of Captain Fortune?
What has transpired here weighs on us all. Sarah will need time. For now, we shall afford her space to reflect and have faith in her decisions.
You are wise, Ilawi. Sarah will see the truth in your actions. But for now, All this fighting has given Brom an appetite, huh?
Yes, come, my friends. Tonight we celebrate.
Pyke is coming along too. He's like, oh, I guess I'm here. So is this what happens in the main game occurs? That we need the sentinels? Oh, that's her mom's tomb. Remember when I told you that the Bilgewater people bury their dead at sea? In order to keep them from rising again during a harrowing? That's her mom. So I don't know what's gonna happen next. I'm guessing this is basically the end of the game. There's just like a little bit of story droppage we're doing. Ruination. Storyteller. I don't know what those were for. I hear the music. I'm rock. Okay, here we go. Ha! They're all drinking together. Lovely.
I guess this is goodbye.
I mean, it doesn't have to be.
Brom hates goodbye.
I mean, Sir says you can't leave
I
anyway,
have enjoyed our time.
so you can just hang out for
Each
a
of you
while.
is a true champion of your people. Bilgewater owes you a tremendous debt.
It has been an honor to fight beside you, Ilawi. All in the Freljord will sing of your heroic deeds.
Journey safe, my friend. Remember to keep the water outside the boat.
Are you kidding? I'll be joining him to make sure he gets
Oh, you're
home
going to
in one
Freljord next. Oh, fun. You'll have fun
That's a
there.
relief.
Freezing your butt off.
And after that, Yasuo? Wherever the wind takes you?
piece. No. I drifted because I had no purpose. You all helped me find it. And it's in Noxus.
You're going to
Our
Noxus?
enemy's homeland.
Yes. There's someone there who may need my help. Part of
Riven!
my past that still means something. And you, Ari? Where will you go?
I may return to the Shadow Isles. See what more I can learn of my ancestors.
She can keep herself safe. So.
I will try to walk in their footsteps and hopefully leave some of my own.
Good. That'll make it easier to find you.
I believe our paths will cross again.
What about Fishman Pyke?
Oh yeah,
the
Pike's not
captain?
here. I was
Brom would have
expecting
liked
to
to
see.
thank them.
Pyke. Who can say? He has returned to the deep. Perhaps he has found peace, or at least some purpose, as we have. Sarah will be complicated, but I am hopeful. There is so much to rebuild. Bilgewater still needs her. Surely she will see this, or I will make her see.
Sounds like we're leaving just in time.
Ha! Quickly, get to the boat!
It's a portal!
Thank you all for this memory.
Here's to the next.
So Yasuo's going all the way to Freljord, then turn around and going back to Noxus. Okay. So, I really liked this. Because generally speaking, both Captain Fortune, Miss Fortune, and Ari are characters that I didn't like Yasuo either. Those three characters I didn't like all that much. Because in League of Legends, they're kind of like the characters that on the surface are very like not deep, and sometimes they're difficult to like much at all. It's only when you start going into the like actual lore and the stories that you're like, oh, these are interesting people. And so going into like this story where we just see like the characters in general, is really good. We get a good character analysis of them, which I really like. If you want to see basically what happens next in Bilgewater, when I talk about like misfortune getting ruined and all that, it's going to be hard to actually find that. That's why I'm just going ahead to like talk about it here. If you want to not and somehow find it online, their event is over in League of Legends, which means you can't really access it from there anymore. You can't find the story. But basically, Lucian and Senna run into Gwen, who is a piece of Isolde. And Senna has a piece of Isolde within her. And through a series of cutscenes, basically, they team up and eventually fight the Ruined King. And depending on what version you see, different characters take part. In one version, Pyke is there, in another version, he's just not. Lucian is a sentinel who has weapons capable of dealing heavy damage to the undead. Senna is also a sentinel, but she's a special case, where when she was very, very young, she came into contact with a piece of Isolde's soul, which drew the mist to her constantly. And in order to protect herself, she ended up becoming a sentinel. She was trained by Lucian's father. And eventually Lucian kind of like followed in his father's footsteps and fell in love with Senna, and they got married. And then Senna got killed technically by Thresh and was put into his lantern, at which point Lucian just went after Thresh constantly. And there's cutscenes and cinematics about this that you can probably find online that detail this pretty well. Eventually Senna breaks free and has a huge cannon as a gun and beats Thresh's arse. And then they go and fight the Ruined King, and then Gwen and Senna basically take him down with the help of a new character who has the ability to bring people back to life. And I forget his name because I'm an idiot.
Tell me, who's in charge of this establishment?
That sounds like Pyke.
You realize that's Gangplank's insignia on your door? The sworn enemy of Captain Fortune in the city of Bilgewater?
No, it's not
Gangplank's
Pyke.
got no enemies here.
But he does. Take it down. Show the captain you're still loyal, or I promise.
Oh, that's her fawn. Okay.
Next. Looks like they made their choice.
Tonight we send a message. No more second chances. No more parlays. I've bled for this city.
Yeah.
And it's time for the gangs to accept my rule.
This is how the Ruined King gets to her later on and possesses her.
Chasing ghosts. Bilgewater belongs to me.
There it is.
And if Gangplank wants it back, he's gonna have to take it.
When the Sentinels have to attack the Ruined King, what happens then is that the mist starts just powering across all of Runeterra, all the world, and which is why the Sentinels have to travel all over the world to combat the mist, and that's how they pick up so many different people from different places. They actually pick up Riven, among others. And then they pick up the Sentinel from Shurima, who is capable of reviving people. He has a very particular Sentinel weapon that can, when used to attack someone, he can revive the recent person that person killed, if that makes sense. So what happens is that the Ruined King finally manages to collect all the pieces of Isolde's soul from Senna and Gwen and all the other pieces, and he resurrects Isolde as, a ruined version, and she allows this Sentinel from Shurima to attack her, because she killed Viego, obviously. She killed him when she was resurrected. So that that causes Viego to actually slightly become much weaker, because he's almost kind of resurrected himself. And that's what allows, and Isolde's soul goes into all the pieces. Senna and Gwen are revived, and then they seal Viego away. And then some funky stuff happens with Thresh. Thresh becomes very powerful after that, and is able to leave the Shadow Isles and start causing chaos in other places. It looks like he heads to Noxus next, actually. So there's still a lot that's going on here. And I just recommend looking at the cinematics after this. Just look up League of Legends cinematics, and probably stuff to do with the Ruined King, and then you'll find it. So, anyway, this was awesome. If they have another game out, I am... Oh yeah, Pyke and Ruffon were the same voice. That explains a lot. And Matt Mercer was a bunch of people. Of course he was. So, yes. If they ever have another story game, I will definitely be playing that. I know that there's one in the works for Echo, who is a character from from Zon, who is capable of manipulating time. It looks like a platforming game, so that will be very interesting. Other than that, I don't know what other games they're thinking about making. Check out Arcane, because that goes into Piltover and Zon, and the stuff that happens there. And I know Arcane Season 2 is coming soon. So, lots of story stuff, even if you don't ever play League of Legends, the base game. Lots of lore stuff is coming out for it, and I really like that. And I will see you, whatever it is, on next play. Bye-bye. Oh shoot, there's stuff happening here. That's Pyke. Who are you? Oh, you're writing people on your list.
Viego.
Oh. Yes, because Viego's still around. I just told you. Because, like, obviously he's undead. Killing him might stop him for the minute, but he's still around. He comes back. And next time, it's not as easy. So, okay. We are done with this game. And I already said my feelings on it. I'm just, you know, Pyke was like, Viego, you gotta fight him again. Of course, Pyke does actually fight him again. He actually becomes a sentinel and fights Viego. Which is really funny, seeing him in all the, like, nice garb of the sentinels, and he's like, oh. He has to play with other people several times and be nice with them and not kill them. Anyway, I will see you on whatever it is the next play. Bye-bye.